Today's gonna be a little bit different with the video. Take the front, okay. Because something quite amazing has happened. I've been trying to sell a business for 2 years. And a lot of times people ask, you know, how do you fund this travel? How do you make these videos? It's because I've had another business that's funding me. I have to sign off on documents today. They have to be notarized and then shipped out FedEx. So Hamid Singh, my faithful lieutenant, is helping me along the way. My phone's not working here for some reason. And so we're gonna sign these docs. Hopefully Indian documents, notarization, work in the United States. I'm not sure. I'll find out in a few days. So we're gonna go through this process, a little behind the scenes legal process of what this is like in India, if I can get the cameras in there. And then talk a little bit about business, talk a little bit about running a business from abroad, how you can fund an international lifestyle, how you don't have to live near where your money comes from. So a lot of people ask how it's possible to travel like this, because travel takes money. And a lot of people think because you're traveling, you're not working, because you're out of the geography you're normally in, you're away from your workspace, whatever that is. Okay, couple myths here. Traveling costs less for me than living in San Francisco. Like going to all these places, even with the airline tickets, the hotels, my costs are less than living just staying at home. Okay, that's one myth disproved. Secondly, you can work from anywhere now. That's the thing. I have a service-based, I'm about to say I had, which is cool, but I have a service-based business. And I realized a long time ago in the States, average job 50 weeks a year, you're gonna work, then you got Thanksgiving, Christmas, you're not going anywhere in the world. It's gonna be very hard. We never traveled growing up. My father worked 51 weeks a year. So I realized, okay, I gotta figure something out where I can remove myself. And I read this book called The E-Myth. There's one called E-Myth Revisited. And that really taught me a lot about structuring a business where you work on the business, not in the business, where you set up all the systems and it can work outside of it. So my detailing business is structured that way, where I could live abroad, I could travel, just need a Wi-Fi connection so I can run it. Sounds all easy. There's all sorts of psychology. Running a team of people from across the world, you have to structure it in a way where it makes it really good for them financially and a good ecosystem where they don't want to go somewhere else, don't want to take advantage of you. I could talk for days about that, but the point is, you don't need to be in the ones and zeros. You don't need to be doing an app, being a digital nomad. In tech, you can actually do a service-based business and live a very free global lifestyle. Is it easy? No, I'm not saying it's easy. It took a lot of work to get it to this point, but I've been absentee owner for about 7 years now. And it's allowed me to start doing what's true inside of me, which is making these videos. What I've learned in this journey is there's a lot of value on headspace. Even though I've been an absentee owner, my head is a lot there. My time is there, you know, writing emails, checking up on things, whatever it might be. And it's not let me go all in on the video because I'm really in two worlds. So by selling this business, it's just gonna free up that headspace and give me a financial runway where I can really go hard at the video. I've only been doing this regularly for like 5 months, YouTube videos. But it's starting to work. And I'm starting to see you can make money even just through ad revenue. There's possibility to make money. Just did the Saudi series that's doing pretty well, and it's bringing in a little money. But the goal is, down the road, to have this platform and this channel to build a tribe of people that, you know, can connect and relate to the message I'm giving, which is people aren't politics. The world is pretty much open. Most places are safe. Most people are cool. Of course, there are exceptions, but it's a contrast from the news narrative that we're fed. That's what I get fired up about. Not your normal notary experience. Usually it's like going to a bank, sit down. Thank God for Harpreet Singh. Without him, it would have been impossible to make this happen today. Because there's one notary place, I believe, in the city, and my phone stopped working. My cell phone plan, I don't know what happened. I have a global plan. It's not working in the city. It works everywhere else. So he's really, really helping me out. This is like a government office we're going to?
Yeah, this is the judicial session court.
Okay.
This is court complex.
Cool. Namaste.
How are you?
Namaste, sir.
Fine, fine.
I'm well, thank you.
Hello.
Namaste.
Oh, wow.
Yes. This is where we do it. This is the boss.
Notary.
Okay. The notary. Great.
Show me, please.
Okay. We just need the first 2 pages
Good name.
notarized.
Your good name.
Good name, what?
Yours good name.
My name, Peter Santinello.
Sign here. So, sir.
Don't miss any of these. And then the rest I've signed.
Can I see your passport? I card. Yeah, sure.
Thank you so much. Bye-bye. This has to be out in a couple hours for it to get into FedEx. It's Friday. It's got to be in the States by Monday. India, it's quite normal to be in tight spaces. It's quite normal to be in tight spaces. What, you got over 1 billion people, what do you expect? And even in this relatively small city, it's packed in pretty tightly. Now off to FedEx. The last stop to get these documents off. So another thing I wanted to mention was it's all about burn. And what I mean by that is like, what are you spending? What are you making? And I made a conscious decision 3 years ago to move to Ukraine. I had some good friends there. I'd been there. I liked it. But I spend 1/3 of the money versus San Francisco. And the world is very close. Istanbul is now an hour and 45 minutes away versus 13 hours and 10 time zones. Everywhere's close now. I can get to the Middle East easily. I can get to Europe easily. Even India, you know, it's much closer than traveling from San Francisco. So setting life up that way where I can conduct business, well, remotely, and then sort of, you know, gradually getting this other ship into the harbor, let's say the video work, YouTube videos, and stepping over on that other ship, and that ship's about to sail off right now, and the other ship's gone. So it was a process. Nothing happened overnight. Maybe it could have happened quicker, maybe it could have happened more slowly, but anyways, it was a process. I think that's a fallacy a lot of people have. It's easy to look great online. It's easy to look like everything's just rocking all the time. Shit, I'm making travel videos. It all looks like fun. It all looks like it was just like presented to me. No, it's like been a bit of a grind in a good way though, and I think it's important to have that. I think it's it shouldn't all be fun. It shouldn't all be easy, because it's not. There's zero complaining going on here. I'm just saying it's like these are the choices, the conscious choices I made for a lifestyle, and there are pros and cons with that. And what works for me most likely won't work for you. And I think that's the case with everyone. I don't think anyone can give anyone else direct advice on how they're to live their life, because everyone's different. So I'm just explaining my journey, and it's gotten quite wild, I gotta say. Like, life has gotten quite interesting when you're driving around India, trying to take care of some business matters. so you can be off to the Pakistani border later on in the day. This is what I like. It's not for everyone. It's not the comfort road, that's for sure. If I wanted to be comfortable, I would just stay in the States. The States is probably arguably the best place just to be comfortable, you know, materially, have space, less things in your way. Consumption is easy there, but to me it's like comfort and then what? It's just be comfortable, and then what else is there? Where this to me is discomfort in many ways, but excitement and adventure. Like today's an adventure. Here we are at FedEx, DHL. So here are the documents. America, Tuesday, $24. It seems very cheap, to be honest. So you take the package like this, then you send it off and put it in the FedEx, and then you send me a tracking number?
Yeah.
Great, thank you. It's your assistant. Doing a great job. In this. Okay. Bye-bye. There we go. Tuesday, stateside. The deal should be done. The money should hit the account Wednesday and gives a nice runway for the next stage of my life to figure out how to make money another way. YouTube ad revenue is, unless you're a monster channel, I don't think is something to rely on. So exciting times. I'm pumped. Thanks for coming along on that journey. Like and subscribe if you want to support this channel. Hit the notification bell to be the first to see my next video. Many more videos about India, Pakistan, and other parts of the world coming soon.